Time to talk some football. Hello folks, how's everybody doing out there today? It's a nice sunny day, humid day today in Saskatchewan, Saskatoon. She was pretty smoky the last few days. I wouldn't have played if they were playing here. It was bad. Bad. What about this week in the CFL? This weekend, wow, was that some football. The CFL has to have the most exciting last 3 minutes in sports. You know, every game was close. Whoever had the ball in the last of the game, when time's running out, won the game. Yeah, sir. Last 3 minutes, a lot happens. And it goes back and forth. Just crazy. You gotta love it. You know, great for the CFL if you ask me. And every game was a close barn burner. You know, I did really well with my picks. Went 3 wins, 1 loss. I thought for sure I had the Toronto game made easy there. They were up a pile of points. I think they're up 21 points. And fell off in the second half. Lost it to Ottawa. Drew Brown went crazy. Proved me wrong there too. You know. Yeah. Same thing happened to Winnipeg. I thought I took the wrong one there. I had Calgary in that one. I figured, oh boy, Winnipeg's running away with this one. Not looking good for my pick. Up 17 points, I believe. But same as the Toronto Argonauts, they fell off big time in the second half and lost. Yeah, man, what a game for them. Bomber fans, they're giving up on them. I wouldn't give up on them. I think it's mainly Zach. Zach he doesn't want to man up and throw the ball downfield. Afraid of throwing interceptions. He's just not the same. Just not the same. If he doesn't come around, then they are in trouble. You know, big time. Their next game against Ottawa, can't wait to watch that one. If they lose that one, I believe it's at home. Man, oh man, Bomber land will be up in arms. I can guarantee it. I tune in all the time to Bonfire Sports, and not a lot of happy campers there. I wouldn't give up on them right now. No way. They're just, last season everybody had given up on them too. They're in worse situation than they are now. Zach just has to come back, that's all. You know, he has to play a lot better than he's playing right now. That's for sure. I don't know why they gave up on the running game either with Oliveira. Ah, gee whiz. You know, they threw to him more than they did to any other receiver. Like Zach, he only threw 4 times to other receivers the most. And I think they threw 9 times to Oliveira. What's that tell you? I wouldn't have given up that running game, though. No way. They had tights playing middle linebacker for Calgary. Oh man, no way. I'd have run right at him. He's no middle linebacker. They're hurting in the middle, and they're using him as a middle linebacker. A couple times, just go back and watch it. They ran right at tights, and man, he racked up the yards. I think he almost got 100 if he didn't. But I'd have kept on running him, especially in the second half. They didn't do nothing, the Bombers. Yeah, well, they managed to make a 63-yard field goal. Unreal. Almost as good as that guy in the States knocked a 70-yarder, sure. I was saying that's going to start happening. Longer and longer field goals. But the rest of the game's unbelievable. You know, like I said in my prediction video, Cody was going to be the story. What happens? Cody becomes the story. Way to go, Cody. Yeah, he's still got the legs and the dramatic finishes. Yeah, I was happy for him, actually. He still can throw up those stupid passes, but he managed to make a run for it at the end there, this game, and hit the headlines. Yeah, he was pumped after that, and I don't blame him. That's about it for this video. I just want to talk a bit about the games this weekend. Some big games coming up for the Rough Riders. I'll review them later to see who's got all the bruises, bumps and bruises from this week. The Riders at least had a chance to recover a bit. Hamilton, they got a pretty good list of guys out, and we got to play Hamilton, then Calgary, and then back to back with the Bombers. It's pretty well going to tell our season, if you ask me. See how we come out of the next 4 games. If we're going to be up and about, or if we're going to be fighting for first place. I think if we can even come out 50-50, we'll be happy. You know, even if we can get 50-50 these next couple games. In the CFL these days, if you lose your #1 quarterback, you're in big trouble. Big trouble. You know, look at Montreal. Lost Alexander, and they're using that Bethel Thompson, and I doubt if he even played the next game. He missed so many nice easy tosses for touchdowns, missed the guy wide open, and I'm pretty sure Evans will be the starter there. Look at Calgary. PJ Walker, man, lost when he played terrible. Adams comes back, they win. You know, any quarterback goes down, #1 in the CFL. The teams are thin. That's the key to victory for the Riders. If we can keep Harris standing upright, we got a damn good chance. Been doing good so far, but will that continue? That's the big story. You know, we have a good option with Mayer. Not my favorite, but of all the backups, might be one of the better ones out there. That's to be determined yet too. Even Toronto with Arbuckle, he's 50-50. I don't know if Kelly will be a big improvement, but can't do any worse, that's for sure. At the CFL, they're thin on the backup quarterbacks, that's for sure. It was a hell of a good week. I enjoyed the football this weekend. We'll talk to you all later. What do you think of the games this weekend? It was something. Some good football. Toronto-Ottawa game was a bit suspect for if you're like scoring, but I'm a defensive guy. But saying that, you know, I think the team that can start to establish a good running game, they're gonna run away with this. You know, they're gonna have the best chance as we can establish some sort of running game. We'll talk to you all later once it gets closer to next week's games. I'll talk about them. Had a good week, 3-1, can't complain about that. Just that Toronto game, and I thought I had that one in the bag. Anyway, till next time, go Riders go, and way to go CFL. It was a hell of a week of football.